Peace, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the show this morning. So today's show title is at Khalil 100 because I tagged him. He's gonna act like he didn't see this though. Why are you attacking the queen? Now that was some month ago when he attacked the queen. Then I got attacked by the queen. So it's been a month, and little do y'all know it's been on my mind ever since. And so I'm gonna revisit today because he did the same thing. He changed it to the LGBTQIA plus stuff and attacked the queen and her children and all that stuff. And I call myself as a righteous man trying to deal with it. But I didn't speak so righteously. I didn't speak like the queen used to say, which I ain't holding it against her, a Christian. Because that's all she knows. She ain't no number Christian. And I like to tell her every time she said, I'm an Israelite Christian. Don't expect me to do what Christians do. I do what Israelite Christians do. Jesus called that woman a dog. In today's term, they're calling her a bitch for all y'all people that say you ain't supposed to curse. Jesus told that woman, it ain't right for me to give the children of Israel food to you, a dog. Like I said, it's equivalent today to a bitch. So was Jesus unrighteous? Y'all sound like Khalil Amani now. He wasn't perfect. He wasn't righteous. He wasn't this and he wasn't that and everything else. Because y'all got the LGBTQIA plus stuff in y'all mind. Y'all done let the grand wizard of the LGBTQIA plus stuff mess up y'all body. That's what y'all doing. Y'all don't even understand. You want to be racist? You know what a grand wizard do? Well, Khalil Amani is a grand wizard of the LGBTQIA plus. He won't come out there and speak like that because it's too bold. It's too man-like. He can't break his covenant with the LGBTQIA plus community like that. But he can bow down on some, they're gay men out here date raping young boys. So the LGBTQIA plus community ain't got no problem on it. That's why they put the IA plus on them. Because all them letters stand for things. L stands for what? And that's why he attacked her, because she came out here and let the world know that she was an L at the time. I'm proud of the Lord God of Israel. She said she getting married and stuff. Now, I wish nothing but the best. I heard her when she was like, you ain't got no woman no more and all that. Thought me and my girl had broke up and all that. Nah, baby, my stuff is for life. So let me do a little education on it. When you get married, it's to life. If you die, he can't worry about that. He can go get another woman at that time. If he die, you can go get another man at that time. But until death, y'all can't part. So just the conversation you used to have with me and stuff, you better know you finna enter into a covenant with that man, and it's to life or death. So I hope you're prepared for it. Wish you nothing but the best. Hopefully I don't say nothing that you misinterpret as something wrong and stuff. But we're finna go back to this video, people. We're gonna go back to this video and deal with what I said, because I ain't watched it since that day. I ain't watched it, I ain't seen it or nothing, but I had a dream last night, and I don't dream, people. I had a dream last night. And it was a weird dream. I can't even remember it all. But boy, I had a dream. And in it, what I do remember is I was talking to a bunch of people. But it seemed like they were listening to me, similar to this YouTube. They weren't listening to me, and I was trying to get a point across. When I woke up, I came to this computer, turned it on, and said, I'm finna get my point across. Because I couldn't get it across in my dreams. So we finna deal with this. I don't know what, when, where, and how it happened or whatever, but it did what it did. So let's deal with this. Matter of fact, it's showing me on the screen. Oh, there it is right here. So let's deal with this. Now, let me show the whole screen because I see the side chat still showing. Let me show the whole screen so y'all can see exactly what's going on. Now, remember, she a woman. She was in her woman stuff, and that's what was going on. She got in her emotions about what I was saying and stuff. So we're going to try to deal with this in context because context is king, that Khalil Amani tell it. So let's deal with the context. I had been getting on to him, and like he do, he dodged me and he go beat up on the queen. So I just did something to him, and he done ran to the queen and took shots at the queen. I call myself stepping in as a righteous man because I said, if you against me, there's no mercy. You with me, I protect you. Now, how and why I do that is how and why I do that. You either understand it or you don't. But if you don't understand it and you attack me, now you on the other side. You ain't with me no more. It's no more defense. It's attack, murder, kill. What I was finna do to them, I'm finna do to you now. But thank God that mindset didn't kick in with you because I look, it's called pity. I have pity for those that run with me and then go to the other side as if I'm the one to attack. I thought we were supposed to be here attacking the other side. Same thing with Khalil, same thing with Digital Pit Boss. Everybody that's been over here riding with me, they have let people influence them and tell them I ain't the man. Oh, he ain't nothing. He can't read. So he ain't the man. He gonna write sentences and they ain't gonna be spelt right. So you need to get away from him. He gonna try to read something and he gonna mess it up. You need to get away from him. You went and got an education. He didn't get one. You see what I did yesterday when my homeboy was reading? I asked him, what year of schooling did I leave Parkin High School? 11th grade. Went to Chicago, my 12th grade, and I told y'all I didn't have the science credit I needed to get out of school, this, that, and the other. That's 14 years of school. I said, forget school. Matter of fact, tell the truth, I'm gonna just say it like I said. The hell with school, I'm gonna body him. And I went and worked at the boatyard. Because that's what life is about. Getting money. So I'm a high school dropout in the 12th grade because I made it to the 12th grade. So no matter what I tell you, how much I can read or can't read and do all that, know that I do enough to get me to the 12th grade. It could have got me out of school. I just didn't want to spend that time with that. But let's play the video because I'm talking too long. Peace, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the podcast with Israel Doctrine. And today's podcast is going to be about Khalil Amani 100. Why are you attacking the queen? Is my question. Hebrew night because ain't no light in. So we're gonna deal with this. We're gonna deal with a couple things. We got video, audio. We're gonna put our disclaimer up. Copyright disclaimer on the section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. So let's get into this. People. So this gonna show y'all he be running. He put up a conversation. If I speak on what he was speaking about, like he speak on what I be speaking about, he get to run. I ain't talking to you. You having your own conversation. I'm tagging you. I'm saying your name, meaning I'm speaking to you. But you running saying we ain't speaking because you don't want to speak to me. You running now. He said he want to talk homosexual. I said I was going to do that show that I just did yesterday, Monday. But I knew to do it early because he be running. So I did it early. Next thing I know, I woke up this morning, he popped that 5-day-old show up, which I think he redid and stuff. But anyway, let's keep going. Like I said, he's playing game with you all, his audience. I don't play game with my audience. My audience gonna hear me cursing people out and doing everything that I do. So let me find the video again. It's down here. How y'all doing today? Here go the audio.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Professor Khalil Amani. And I'm just sharing my world with you because this is Khalil Amani's World 100.
No, he's sharing my world. His world is watching me. Just like the king of New Jersey. All they do is watch me. Carl did this, Carl did that. They ain't got their own world. They in my world.
I ain't scared of you niggas.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't scared of you niggas. Who he talking to in this world? His imaginary friends? Or his LGBTQIA plus friends? I ain't scared of you niggas. What niggas are you talking to? You figure some niggas watching you, right? We gonna hear. I've never heard this video. Said he ain't scared of us niggas.
Ain't scared of you. I got no problem sharing my life. That's facts upon facts. I'm 66 years old. I ain't got much time left on the planet. I look like being afraid of critique, criticism, and hateration by niggas on YouTube about how I lived my life. I love sharing my life with you. That's why I do it.
He shares life with you because he can't talk about what he want to talk about. If you start talking about it, I'm gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna devastate his conversation because I'm a high school dropout. He's a college graduate. I'm illiterate. He's illiterate, and I'm doing this to him. Now it was different when I did it to her son. He a high school dropout too, but I'm doing this to a college graduate of a fraternity that Bill Clinton was in, supposed to be the upper echelon of things, and I'm devastated because one thing I tell him I can't read, so he figured, unlike you all that can read, y'all not reading, but Carl, he reads the Bible, been reading it since '96. It's nothing you can put in that book that I can't go and get. I'm just an a-hole. I ain't gonna read the Bible from front to end like that. I read subject and title because I deal with subject and title. Because if you go in the Bible, are you reading it just to know every story in the book? Or are you trying to get something out of the book? Meaning you got to go in there with subject and title to get what you want. But y'all let people dictate to you all how you do it. Nobody dictates to me but the Lord God of Israel.
That's why I do it. Let me start out by saying thank you to the 170 some people who watched my last video. That was refreshing. This small channel with
So you see, she come in the room. The official truth seeker, fair use. Why she using fair use? Me. Because I gave her the code to be stuff. Why you on YouTube and you're not doing fair use stuff so you can use people's stuff and everything?
340 some subscribers. My last video is doing quite well.
See, his last video was doing well, but what was that video about? I can't remember now. Remember, I'm a stroke victim, people. I have problem remembering stuff. But at the time, I could have easily remember. Let me see if I speak about it.
Because with my YouTube enemy,
now he's speaking about his enemy because it's not his world. His world consists of me. If I'm not in it, he don't have nothing to talk about unless he go jump on the queen who's tied to me due to the fact that she be over here. That's why I had to be like, hey, you get the hell away from me because you're toxic and everything about you toxic. I call myself trying to help her now, and she went attacking me and everything else. Like I told, do you think this helped me or hurt me? What the hell are you doing?
My YouTube enemy, my YouTube nemesis, the nigga that I call Struggle Doctrine, put that bullshit out there that my children left the Yahweh cult and went straight to their grandmothers, and that was the end of the story.
Each other knows what you're talking about. That's what I said. What is the what comes? He telling us, but he talking about people. He talking about me responding. He was saying something, so I dealt with. Oh, I just started dealing with it. Because like I said, this ain't his world, it's my world. He was watching me talking about him exiting Yahweh, being Yahweh world and stuff, right? It killed him, this murder, because I was murdering all this stuff. Because he be trying to say I was just a civilian at the time. No, you was a mule and you was a robber, which all has statutes of limitation. Drugs, you probably would have got away with it. But armed robbery, that is a serious crime because you robbed somebody and you was armed when you robbed them. And while all that stuff was hanging over your head, you wouldn't tell them on Yahweh being Yahweh as a criminal, not as a ex-member that just left the cult, because you knew when you left the cult that he was killing people and sleeping with people's wives and children and all that stuff. But that when you're a sinner to be righteous and do that, because you said it in the video, when people leave a cult, they're not trying to be this and that. They're trying to get their mind right because Yahweh ben Yahweh didn't set you in your head. So you ain't never been trying to do right because you always been making effed up choices in life. So he responding to me. But he responded through the queen. He using her name. Same way you see him talking about J Mike now. He running from me, jumping on J Mike. J Mike ain't got nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. But why you trying to jump on him? Because you trying to latch him on to me because you got to attack people that's around me because you can't attack me. You're not man enough to talk to me because you know I'll beat your head in as a high school dropout and you a college graduate. It's a shame what I do to you cats. Like I said, I did Hassan Campbell like that, but Hassan Campbell was a high school dropout just like me. So let's move on. I just want to document this today, like I document everything. Why you embellishing shit? And where did you hear me say it at? On the video, or did you see me type it to the three wise men on my wall? Because I know you watch every fucking thing I do. So, you see how I'm responding to him? Because I know he's responding to me. This video is about me. He's attacking the queen because they messed up his word. He can't attack what I'm talking about. He can't speak behind me. He can't speak before me, nor can he speak behind me. But anyway, jerk reaction, people. It's live commentary.
Y'all saw how I beat that shit up. He got egg on his face. He's still running with the lie, but that's okay. You all saw my video. You all saw the proof. You all saw my writings. You all saw my excerpts from my autobiography.
See, so this dude in St. Louis, he always try to talk bad about me and stuff because he's a B.I.N. So he talked bad about me one day. Khalil went behind him and doubled down, saying I ain't never took nobody or did this or did that. Hey, nigga, I got plenty of bodies on YouTube. Y'all done resurrect them because y'all wicked sorcerers and stuff. But I got plenty of YouTube bodies. This is another YouTube body, just like he a YouTube body. Even some of his friends that call themselves wanted to debate are YouTube bodies, but they don't talk about the bodies I catch.
Published.
Now, do I have all of that? I believe I do have all that. I ain't got no more time on my hand. I'm a disabled nigga that sit in an apartment with nothing to do. I ain't got another time on my hand. I will be playing all the audio and everything too. Now, did I say them children left the coat immediately and went to their grandma and all that shit? I didn't make that up. I didn't say that shit. This is what happened when you listen to a lying ass nigga. He got to throw something in there to throw confusion in there so you can say, did he say that? Did he not say that? Play what the fuck I said. He won't play what I said because he know I didn't say that shit. But I'm not worried.
19 years ago. So a nigga on YouTube can come out in 2026 and try to rearrange my facts.
The government facts. He don't even own his own facts. He don't even own his own fucking name or nothing. That's the government shit. I'm shitting on the government and their facts. And they but not bring their ass over here saying shit. Oh, I shit on them live on YouTube too.
Change my narrative. It's a futile attempt to try to shame me, but I ain't shamed of nothing I've done. So now I want to talk. I got another point. You know that same guy that I call Struggle Doctrine, that the YouTuber known as Israel Doctrine, he has this woman that sits over there on his channel with him. She calls herself the Queen. Now she and I are in.
I call her the Queen. Her mama called her something else, and she probably referred to herself as something else. I gave. So, can you see how his conversation going? Well, he get mad when I do this and I do that because you changed the conversation. You was talking about me. You left that conversation and went jumped on the Queen because you had to talk about me. The whole show is about me. You just can't stay on me. You got to jump on other people. And it's sad that they will fight me, but they won't fight you. Or y'all think, well, we'll get your channel up and you will get monetized and you will make money and we'll give you a spot in these YouTube streets. I don't know what's going on, man. It's some crazy ass shit, but let's keep listening. With that terminology to use. But he's still lying and bullshitting.
Also, And she can't stand me. Why, of course, she's been infected with the Israel doctrine lies. Why, of course. But she drops her little 2 cents and tries to shame me and bastardize my story and tries to call into account my manhood. We're going to talk about her this time.
He talking about her. He offered me. That was short. He don't want no problems with me.
This is the same woman that claims that
it shows he don't want no problem with me because all this week I've been speaking to him like a man and he been running like a little chick. Right? Matter of fact, let's find something. I want to find some people. I want to find some. So I want to find a video called Khalil Amani. Let me find this video right quick. Khalil Amani World. 100. Let me do it like this. Fine. Matter of fact, I know what I do. I just screenshot my phone and send it. Oh, with all these Apple products around here, I'll be forgetting I got what it takes to do what I need to do. Now I can just airdrop that to myself. Now I can put it up on my screen over here. You're gonna hear beep 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 beep. Some airdrop. Right. Let's open that. Now we can see it. This is what's going on, people. Can y'all still hear me? Let's get the picture. Y'all see that? We weren't talking about shit. You were talking about your own stupid stuff. What I was talking about was you. So you're the stupid stuff that you're talking about, homeboy. But because it was about him, it was stupid stuff. See, when you talk about me, you're talking about the best shit in the world outside of God. It ain't stupid. Though I'm stupid and I get ignorant and foul and everything. But you see that? We're not talking about shit. You were talking about your own stupid stuff. I was talking about Khalil Amani world, your life, your ex-wife, your bastard children and stuff. Though y'all was married and this and that, we gonna call them bastard children. I guess that's stupid talking about them because they're not your children. They're Yahweh ben Yahweh children are. Only one of them your child. The girl, the boy, you ain't answered and proved that yet. She probably didn't even put your fucking name on the paperwork because she was having sex with Yahweh ben Yahweh. But people, I don't want to get into this devious, devilish shit that I'm getting in. Let's get up off of this. I appreciate y'all listening and watching. I like the views. I like the comments that y'all left at the bottom. Not that I'm assuming that you're going to leave comments at the bottom, but I'm going to ask, because I have not, because I asked not. Leave comments at the bottom, and I'll answer. With that said, love y'all all. Peace. I'm out.